understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yeah, measure the time diligently in itself. You're basically supposed to sit here and say, well, if this is happening, then things like this is going to happen. All right? You're supposed to adjust the time, see what's going on, and basically, let's get that definition of measure. You know? Just go on dictionary.com. Make sure I can write up. Because I'm pretty sure it's just more than talking about measuring as far as rulers or estimates. Okay?
Okay, so the word measure from dictionary.com, it says a unit or standard measurement, a system of measurement, an instrument as a graduated rod or container of a standard capacity for measurement, the extent, dimensions, quantity, etc. of something ascertained, especially by comparison with a standard, the act or process of ascertaining the extent, dimensions, or quantity of something, measurement, a definite or known quantity measured out, any standard of comparison, estimation, or judgment, a quantity, degree.
Yeah, so it's basically, but it's basically checking out what a position is. You see what the prophecies are, and then you see what time that we're in, and you measure that. And say, okay, we're about right here. We're about at the end of this thing. Basically, or this prophecy is about to come to pass. Look like this prophecy or that prophecy is about to come to pass. Alright? And it says measure thou the time diligently in itself. So you're supposed to be going hard and be fully occupied and seeing what time of prophecy, what time of day we're in, man. Okay? Just like everybody's in their love spirit, but this ain't the time for love. Obviously, if you see the time that we're in, all right, making America great again, that's not the time for that. America's crumbling. You know, this whole world is crumbling. I was just reading an article talking about how the castles in Scotland was crumbling. Breaking down, man, over all these years. Talking about global warming and this and that, climate change, you know.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance.
Yeah, it's always a time for something, man. It's all about balance and recognizing the time. All right, like we're not in the time of coming together. Hey, the Most High showed me in the dream that the hatred for Jake is at an all-time high, man. You know. And it's crazy because the dream showed it vivid. I think it was like 1954 or something like that. That the hate, that was the last time hate was high. And they showed the pinnacle. And then it went to this time, and I was like, damn, what are the measurements for this one at? And it was the bar was a platinum bar that reached past the bar graph, man. Showing that this time that we're in, the hatred for Negroes, Latinos in America is at an all-time high, man. Okay?
This is verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, all that, you know, we gotta love. It's a time for love and a time of hate. You gotta have a balance. The Most High gave us these tools, what you call emotions, that are supposed to be used in a certain fashion, but it's supposed to be used accurately, not with emotion. I don't know if you get me. You're not supposed to use emotion with emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like how women use their emotions. You know, if they're mad, they get mad at everything. You know, they have a bad day at work, it's a bad day at home too, because they just wearing their emotions on their sleeve. You know, compared to if you're in a fight, you got to get angry. You can't be thinking about, you know, Bed Bath and Beyond and having a good old time and things like that, because they ain't gonna put you in the right spirit, man. All right. But anger's still an emotion, you know. But you apply it when you get in a fight. Like you're a boxer in a bell ring, you can't be thinking about having fun in your family and things like that. You know, else you ain't gonna have that right emotion. All right. But men are able to control themselves a little bit more, way more than women. I say a little bit more, but way more. All right.
Second Ezra 14:10. For the world hath lost its youth, and the times begin to wax old. For the world is divided into 12 parts, and the 10 parts of it are the 10 parts of it are gone already, and half of the 10th part. And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part.
Yeah. So basically, we're at the end of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Prophecies are coming to pass. And you can't act like, oh no, man, they just saying that. Just look out in the streets, man. You know, just like I did a lesson earlier, Kim Jong-un, North and South Korea united. All right, they're cool, which is a feat in itself. You know what I'm saying? That's a major thing. And, yeah, it's been going on for a very long time, like real heavy beef, man. It ain't just like, oh, we had a disagreement. It was a beef, all right? A lingering beef, man. And America is all in the middle of that, festering it, keeping it going, taking one side, not trying to form a conclusion, but just taking one side to keep, you know, keep the beef going. Well, I'm on 18, so you ain't gonna do nothing to them type of thing. And now they united. And their war is over, all right? But Kim Jong-un said, you know, I'm not gonna stop our uranium enrichment program. You know, basically, we're gonna still keep working to build these ICBMs and nuclear missiles, man. So what does that tell you? Who you think they was trying to reach with them ICBMs? America, man. The beef is over between them and North and South Korea, but it ain't over between America. So that goes into prophecy when the scriptures say, all you point your arrows at her and shoot, man. Okay?
So, the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 1, says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would shew them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but ye cannot discern the signs of the times?
Yeah, because like the scripture say, you're willingly ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Because just like people see this weather and say, oh, I'm about to go outside, it's going to be a good day. You know, ride with your top down, things like that. But these prophecies are coming to pass using the love spirit. You know? You see all these atrocities, human trafficking, blood sacrifice, famine, economic wars, things, all these things coming to pass, and you're just like, oh God, we need to love everybody, we need to come together. It's clearly a division going on. You know? Or America's been spread thin, and they're in all these countries with their army bases, and they're talking about going into another war, embarking on another military endeavor, and you're just all gun-ho about it, or just not paying attention to it at all, man. You know?
Fucking speak on it. They had the animated television show, the Black Panther, and the United States was basically trying to get into Wakanda. And they were having a meeting. They were like, how are we going to get into Wakanda when our military is already spread too thin? So this ain't a new concept that we're coming at you with. It's not just us that's speaking about this. It's an actual fact, and it's being displayed on television. And they waited to do it because they had so many soldiers that was dying. They basically reanimated them and gave them metal body parts and stuff like that, and had them go into Wakanda. But which is basically the super soldier program. So that's proof right there that this prophecy coming to pass, man.
Yeah, the devil have a great wrath going he have for a short time. And they basically, they're putting filaments over the heart to keep the heart beating. They're trying to create devices that can tap into your brain. Ultimately, they're trying to create they're creating or have created the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast in the book of Revelation. They're going to use that device to control the masses of the world, man. Alright? Because this mark of the beast will not allow you to buy and sell. Okay? It will not allow you to buy and sell. But not only is a mark of the beast stop you from buying and selling, you know what I'm saying, or tracking your location, it's more than that. Basically, the mark of the beast is an indication that I own you, okay? Because the definition, the Greek definition, goes back to the word charagma, and the word charagma goes back into an actual imprint or incision, you know what I'm saying, or a brand, all right? And that brand, when you brand cattle, you're basically declaring ownership or saying that's mine, okay? So when you get that RFID chip, you're acknowledging that you relinquish your freedom to man instead of the Most High. All right, so that mark of the beast has a ultimate significance to it. That's why once you get that mark, not only do you got a physical mark, but you mark yourself on identifying which side or where you pledge your allegiance to. All right, and oh, there your boy goes shrimp noodle toast. Not only pledge your allegiance to man, but the word mark or the actual numerical number goes back to the Hebrew letter Sa. Across the street. It goes back to the Hebrew letter Sa, and Sa is a circle with an X. All right. That circle with an X is supposed to go back to a basket. The basket is either resemblance of a snake or it's also resemblance of a seal. All right? And that seal is basically saying, this is mine. You know what I'm saying? So 666, which is the Hebrew letter Sa, which resembles a seal or a mark. You know what I'm saying? Resembles what? That basically that you're being owned by a so-called white man. You know, I thought they were gonna come over here, but they ain't, you know, so we're gonna get them. You know, this Comfy's kids, man. Can't zoom in. Oh, there we go. There you go. There you go. Put them on camera. They bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be doing the work. They walking up and down, probably handing out flyers to random black businesses, trying to start up a program or whatnot, or do whatever their business ventures. Meanwhile, you're supposed to be out here doing the work, man. You're supposed to be out here doing the work. I don't know what the hell this bozo talking about. Louisiana. Yeah, he lost, man.
They seen us, they turned.
this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Yeah, what's that wine? What's wine known as the scriptures, in the scriptures? The wine is known as doctrine. Oil, bread, water. That's known as the truth for the Most High. Or basically I say it's doctrine because Esau's wine is not the truth for the Most High. It's a doctrine. It's a way of life. All right? Esau spread that wine all across the world, man. All right?
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture in a cup of his indignation.
Yeah, the wine and the wrath of the Most High. You're gonna drink the judgment of the Most High, with the Most High established. All right, which is gonna, regardless of how you feel, it's gonna be the death of the wicked, the death of the 2/3, the death of the heathen, destruction of America. Regardless if you see it as a hate doctrine or anything around that sort. All right?
And he should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.